Let's go. Don't get in my way. And try to do it.
Источник неприятностей!
Howdy, howdy. Welcome to me slaughtering bots again.
Противников!
Там опасно!
Там будут проблемы.
What's up, dude? How's it going? You did what? To work. Oh, sweet. Are you in a dormitory? It sounds like it kicks ass. You know what? While you have roommates, pimp your room out. Pimp your room out. Make your room like pimp as shit. You know what I mean? You want to come and relax and play some bots with me? Or no? Oh, boo. Oh, god damn it, Bobby. No. Yeah, don't look at the DOS chat. And know that Luffy left. Yeah. He got pissed off because Lurkin Larry and I had a problem again. And Lurkin Larry went to Luffy while he was at work on Snapchat and just kept fucking messaging him like 25 times. And then Luffy like brought us all into the DOS party. And he's like, okay, so what's going on? And I told him my side of the story. And the whole time I was telling him my side of the story, this dude was clapping back. And the other dudes that were in the party were agreeing with me. Like Hoagie and Rock Lobster, they were like, yeah, he was doing that. And like they said, yeah, Ren, you didn't deserve to go off like that. But like, and I was waiting until Luffy got online. I didn't bother him with this shit. Lurkin Larry's the one that bothered him with it. Like, blew up his Snapchat and shit. And yeah, I felt for Luffy on this. Yeah. Yeah, so Luffy came in there all pissed off at us. Luffy came in there all pissed off at us. Like, why can't you guys solve your own fucking bullshit? I was like, Luffy, I didn't bother you. Lurkin Larry's the one that bothered you about this. Well, he basically like came in here screaming at us like, "Hey, you all! I don't even have to play with you guys. I don't know why you guys can't get along. What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Everybody says stupid shit. Everybody gets drunk in DOS and says stupid shit. Yes, yes, there is. Which is DOS. But like as a DOS member, you're like." The rule is you forget about that. But Larry held a grudge up, like about me, and then fucked with me. This dude literally told me to kill myself 5 times in the party. Vocally and written. We do have a set of rules that we all abide by. Like, I didn't hold anything against this guy. He just came at me. He broke the rule. He broke the rule, and then when people noticed and started chastising him, he left and started messaging Luffy. That's what happened. And he couldn't handle, so now he caused a big fucking stink that, like, everybody's all pissed off about. Well, just, like, a couple people are pissed off about it. Like, Luffy was the most pissed off because he's like, why can't y'all get along? Ah, don't even bring it up. Oh, the treaty? Well, there's not supposed to be any treaty in DOS. Like, everybody's there to be able to say what they want and talk like they want. But this dude broke the rules by holding a grudge against me and then coming at me, and I finally got pissed off at him and told him what's up, and that's it. And Luffy got pissed off at me because he's like, you know how many times, Ren, that I've come in here and you're fucking talking shit? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm a DOS member, and people should forget about that kind of shit. Like, when they're in the DOS party, that's kind of what's asked of it. Yeah. So, I'm not to blame. Even Hoagie was like, yeah, we're gonna talk to Luffy when he's sober. Like, yeah, we're gonna try to get in contact with him when he's sober, Ren. This literally isn't even your fault. Like, we were there, we heard the conversation that went on. Yes, you did finally go off. Yeah, look at the DOS party. You'll see. Count how many times that this dude has told me to kill myself in the party. Yeah. He literally, the first time it was, you alcoholic, go kill yourself. No, he just tripped out on me today, and it was because of a grudge he held against me. And he never even let me know about that grudge so we could have quashed it then. And then all of a sudden, he's got a grudge. Yes. And he did. So now we're at this where Luffy's pissed off at me because, like, he thinks I'm causing the trouble because Lurk and Larry got a hold of him first. He's the one that ran to him. Like, I just told him, Lurk and Larry, I was like, dude, I'm taking screenshots of every time you told me you killed me, or I should kill myself. So I don't have to prove it. So I don't have to prove it to Luffy. Because I know he's probably going to be a bit pissed off about you telling one of his friends to kill himself. Like, seriously. And that's basically what I got to, is like, I screenshotted every time you told me to kill myself. And he's like, oh, I thought in DOS we don't report. I said, I ain't gonna report you. I just want it as evidence on my end. So I can send it to people so they can, you know. And then he just started tripping. Like, I was like, whoa. Alright, so now this is getting personal. And then he started talking about my mama. Then that's when I went off. That's when I fucking finally lost my shit, and I was like, you know what, this motherfucker, like, who the fuck does this toothpick ass wearing motherfucker think he is? And, you know, block party. Why are you not out there participating? Yes. You need to go participate in that. That sounds hella fun. Oh. Is it still going? Did you meet a chick? Did you meet a chick? Hell yeah. So you okay, okay, so I like what we were discussing. I'm gonna turn off my broadcast because what we were yeah. So I'm turning off my voice on it. So I turned off my voice on it. So okay. So and within the first 5 minutes of meeting these women, did you tell them what you thought? Like you were like drooling over that one girl. You were like, she was gorgeous. She was nice and quiet. That's kind of thing. Yep.
Target down.
So she gave you a compliment for being bold, right? Okay. That's a step in the right direction in that relationship. Like, if you want to break it out of the friendship, that's a step in the right direction. Well, you got her number now, right? Her Snapchat. Okay, so give it about a week and then hit her up for some coffee. Because you know what? Boyfriends change within days. But what you gotta. Oh, well, if she doesn't, even better. Hit her up for something romantic and let her know that your intentions are romantic. That way you don't get friend zoned. Because you don't want to get friend zoned with someone you're attracted to. Because then you're going to sit there in the friend zone for the rest of the time you're friends with that person. But, do you see what I'm getting at, though? And the moment she starts putting you into the friend zone and expecting you to do things like take her out and hang out with her while she's dating another guy, cut it off. Because you don't want no drama with that other dude. And he don't want no drama with you. You know? He's just in the same game trying to date a woman. Same game. But yeah, good step in the right direction though, buddy. Fucking pat yourself on the back. That's something you need to do for yourself. Is have that confidence, like, cause, dude, you work out a lot for a specific body type. You have a specific body type. Well, you know what? Are you fat? Okay, then what are you talking about? like it's an honest question. Like that, only women get pissed off when you ask them if they're fat. If you ask a guy if he's fat, he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm fat." Like, you know. Yeah, you ain't fat. Kind of short, but you ain't fat. 5'9". There's a kid they just hired at work. He's 6'5". This dude's like, I literally have to look at it up at him and tell him what to do. And he's like bigger than me, and I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I'm an old man, and I hope this. Well, I found out a way to. Yeah, I'm 6'3", 6'4" almost. Like, I'm just right below 6'4". But so I'm looking up at this dude. You know, I'm like sitting there, and you know what the connection I found out with him? He's a musician. He's a musician also. He also likes the same type of music I like, which would be Alice in Chains. You know, it's kind of like the connection that we made. But him and I, we did karaoke, and he's like, "Hey, man, you and I should probably go fucking do this song in karaoke," because he sang one part of the song, I sang the other. It was an Alice in Chains song, and he was like, "Hey, man, we're pretty good at this," which was like cool. Like, we connected, and now the dude respects me and listens to me. He's like he sees the way I work, and he's like, I kind of want to get like that. I want this job to be fun. I want it to be enjoyable. I'm like, all you got to do is change it in your own head. And he did it. He went home. He came back the next day. He was in a great attitude all day. And I said, the fact of the matter is you just gotta not let things affect you. Customers are customers. We're gonna have 1,000 customers today. If one of them says something to you and ruins your day, you're gonna have to deal with 1,000 more of them. And then once your attitude gets like that, you're gonna have to deal with 1,000 more. So just suck it up. I'm not telling you that it's a bad thing to feel these feelings, because I feel them too. I just ignore the fact that I'm okay. So when I came into this job, I agreed to be paid $15 an hour to work and deal with this shit. You did the same thing when you signed the paper to work here. So in that aspect, you're getting paid $15 an hour to deal with this. If you don't judge that as an adequate amount to deal with what you're dealing with, you don't have to do it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I got you, man." I was like, "So tomorrow, show up with a good attitude. I want to see a fucking smile on your face. Let's do this. We're trying to do this. We know what we're doing. Let's fucking do this. Let's get these customers in here and out of here. If they say anything to you, just call me over." Yep. Call me over. Let me deal with the situation. I'll deal with the stress. Don't worry about it. There's your shield. So you no longer have to feel that way. You just say, "Hey, Brian, can you come over here?" and walk away. I guarantee you that customer can clap at you as much as he wants, but I guarantee you would smash him like Sasquatch. Yeah. I like that kid. He's a good kid. He's gonna be a good person when he shapes. Yeah, there was that one spoiled Indian kid, but this kid, I was like, "Hey man, just let it roll off your back." He's Indian, of course, but he's very young, and so his stress really weighs on his shoulders, and it does like that to me too. And when I have to like take myself back and realize that I'm doing that, and what I'm trying to teach him is the way to do that, the way to cope with that, and just move on from it, because in the end of the matter is, if things came to violence, yes, you would have won. You would have thrown that dude out. You would have hurt him. Yeah, but see, that's why I'm trying to teach him this other route: is don't get angry at that person. Just ask them to leave, and if they don't leave, come and get me. I will come and deal with that person. He's 18, but he's dealing with those hormones and stuff like that. And
Come on, let's get out there.
yeah, dude, I was hell of aggressive when I was fucking 18. It wasn't aggressiveness towards women or towards like the opposite sex. It was more of aggressiveness towards men. Like, I got really aggressive. I got highly like violent towards other men. As soon as like my main thing was you're a bitch, and as soon as someone called me that, there was no fucking drop. It was just me punching that dude right in his mouth. Seriously, that is my trigger. I know it's like that, but I, well, think about it. That's my trigger word. That's the one that I remember my father calling me, like, all the time. When he was beating me up, he's like, "You're a little bitch," blah blah blah, and he would just hit me over and over again. Yes, but that's why it's my trigger. So it causes my PTSD to act up, but my PTSD turns to violence now. It doesn't turn to like I'm closed over. And so this dude lurking, he crossed that line. And that's why he got the earful, and that's why he went to Luffy crying like a baby. It, nah, I don't even. He won't hear it.
This is what I
He
live
won't hear
for.
it. He's already made his decision on that shit. He's already left the DOS chat. He's already done all that shit. All the drama is over. This is what came of it. Because one prick wants to act a certain way, and like he needs to talk to Hoagie and all those people that were there when it happened. This dude literally picked on me for like an hour and a half before I fucking finally just bing. And then what he tried to do in the party was get someone else in the party to talk for him in the party when I muted him, and I tried to ignore him like Luffy's gonna say. Why didn't you just mute it and ignore it? The truth of the matter is I was in the game enjoying it with other people, and this dude did that. He literally got other people to try to talk to me, and that person, which was Rock Lobster, told me, he's like, "Ren, I didn't understand that was happening." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I muted that dude a long time ago. I didn't want to hear what he had to say, and then he was telling you what to say to me." Yep. So all I had in that whole party, all I heard was him repeating himself and being angry at me over and over again, like through other people's voices, though. No. Nah. The worst you could do is talk to him and make him even angrier about the situation. No, you don't. I'm not even asking you to be on my side. I'm just telling you the situation. I'm not asking you to choose. Like, I would never ask you to choose. That would be selfish of me. You sent me a picture? Did you draw a picture of me? Alright. So I'm still trying to chill myself out from the anger that I'm feeling. But really? What's weird about it? Doesn't it kind of kick ass though to like the newness of it? Like, you know what I mean? It's like going into that new car smell. Well, yes, I do know what you mean. Feeling isolated is it's part of loneliness. Even and you met some chicks, you're about to become not lonely. Yeah, college chicks are a lot different than community college chicks. You're gonna be alright, man. You're gonna be alright. Nah, just take it moment by moment. Don't ever go into an absolute on it because it hasn't even happened yet. When it does happen, yes, do worry about it when it does happen. But when it doesn't happen, are you afraid? Are you afraid that you're gonna be weird and be alone, like during this college experience? Because I guarantee you'll find people that are weird like you if you think you're weird in college. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fucking weird motherfucker, but like go ahead, go ahead. Sorry, I'm just talking. Mm-hmm. So, were you attracted to her? But you were attracted to her, right? Like, you weren't physically attracted to this woman. She did, like, I hate to put it like this, she didn't give you wood. It's the truth, but, like, she didn't, right? I love the forward progress, bro. Keep it up. Yes, keep it up. I mean, yes, sometimes you're gonna have to accept no for an answer, but that doesn't mean you should ever give up. Yeah, okay, that's no for an answer. But like depending on your values and stuff, that's kind of no. Yeah. But you got to remember, there's more women on this earth than there are men. So eventually, statistic-wise, yes, exactly. There you go. Figure out what you like, try to pursue it. If it doesn't work out, move on. Don't get defeated. Don't get defeated. That's the number one rule. Don't be fucking defeated about it. Like, cause you know how you get people in our parties, they get hung up on this one chick and they're like, oh yeah, she said this to me, this, and this. Yeah, she said that, but it doesn't it doesn't mean anything unless there's an actual like agreement that it's actually gonna happen, you know? Like agreement between both parties. Like like a face to face. That's it. Is all you want is a face to face confirmation with that woman that yes, you can have her number and you can talk to her. And don't be that weird guy that like gets up in her face and is like, "This is what it needs to be, and this is how it is." No, that's not how that works. I know you probably wouldn't do that, but like, seriously, I'm just warning you about that. Don't try that shit because it doesn't work. It might work on some women because some women are attracted to that kind of stuff, but I know you're not that type of guy. Uh, just focus on being yourself. You'll and just be more straightforward about things. Not you don't even have to be mean to be straightforward about things. You can just be like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want out of this relationship. If you're not willing to provide it, I can walk on, and someone else will say yes. Oh. Fucking bot just fucking threw one of the incendiary grenades right at my head. I Huh? What's up? Yeah, yeah. I watched. I yeah. I watched their little take on it that they try to put out to because now they're making apologies to their community that they fucked with for so long. And now they're backtracking because now they're starting to lose money. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It would be nice to have another Battlefield game, not just another clone of Modern Warfare, because they've been so successful with what they. This is literally a clone of Modern Warfare. No, they took out almost every aspect that was Battlefield. They removed the scoreboard. They removed the voice chat. They did all that stuff because they just wanted to make a spam game that people bought and spammed. And now they realize, oh yeah, our community is fucking pissed. EA is like, you guys are losing money. You guys are about to get shut down, and now they have to make money, or else their fucking shit's gonna fail. They will never truly make it like 100% better, like, because there's always going to be someone with an opinion about how it should be run. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Just like in BF1, people hate the AA rocket gun because I use that on my support class. Dude, you shoot down a plane in 2 shots with that damn thing. It's crazy. I do. When I got like algorithms and fucking shit on the other team. But I'll hear them, why do you gotta use that? Toxic. You're probably telling your whole squad to use it. And I'm like, yes. I use it. I use it. You can shoot down a bomber, Ilia Mormons in 3 hits with that damn thing. Unless they have a repair dude. And then it's a 4 hit. But every other plane, 2 hits. Going down. Even like the regular bombers. The Ilia is the only one that survives it. Usually. But you'll have a guy wrecking with the fucking attack plane on your squad. You break that out, lay down in the back. Fucking shoot him down a couple times. He's gonna rage at you. That's just the way Battlefield and like the games like this work. Is you always have someone competing for numbers. You always have someone competing for this. It may not be like marketably competitive, but people get competitive over this shit. I've been kicked out of competitive squads because I wasn't good enough. That's how these games go. And then once they remove that aspect, people are like, this isn't a Battlefield game. You should have just called it Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 with unlimited respawns. Taking off? Yep. Set up your PS4 tomorrow. Sure. Whoa. Well, have a good night, man. Nice to talk to you. Enjoy. And seriously, wait about a week and talk to that chick. Hit her up on Snapchat and be like, hey, you want to go out and do something? Just approach it with confidence, like you know what you want out of the situation. And that way, neither party has any question about it. Eliminate doubt. Works. Night, bud. Have a good night.
Помечаю проблемное место! Осторожно! Там опасно!
Enemy neutralized! Reloading!
Не нравится мне это! Огневой контакт!
Throwing grenade! Throwing grenade! Need attack!
Нет, не подходите! Обнаружена опасность! Я подам слева!
Enemies down! I'm reloading! Grenade! Источник неприятностей! Противников! Здесь опасное место! Ко мне! Сяду курсор!
Здесь опасно! Нам конец!
Loading! Отвечаю проблемное место! Cover me! I'm reloading! Salut. Let's go.